What is up, guys? DwkVideos. I make military content, put it on the internet for you. Of course, my social media links are in the description down below. But today we're talking about when's the best time to join the military. So if you're watching this, I'm assuming you have some aspect or interested in joining the military. If not, you're just swinging by. What's up? But let me break this down for you. There's 2 best times in your life to join the military, 3 if you're thinking of it from an outside perspective. But the top 2 are, number 1, as soon as you turn 18 and graduate high school. You get a jump start on life, you move out of your parents' house, and you make a bunch of money, right? It gives you foundation blocks for the rest of your life. Whether you decide to stay in the military or get out of the military, joining straight out of high school is a great choice. Tons of dudes wouldn't be where they are today if it wasn't for joining the military at such a young age. It installs discipline, financial responsibility, and decision making in young adults, especially if you don't really know what you want to be in life. This is kind of like, hey, I'm getting paid a lot of money to experiment with a bunch of different things, so I could kind of make up my mind then. Especially, I've seen it's a lot easier for young people to excel than it is for older gentlemen and ladies. Majority of your boot camp class is going to be 18, 19-year-olds anyway. And it's roughly at this time in your life when you're the most prime fit candidate to pass boot camp. Not saying that older people can't, but it's a lot easier for the younger guys. Now, the second best time to join the military is as soon as you graduate with a bachelor's, because this makes you eligible for the officer candidate program. Now, if you were going enlisted, you should have just went straight after high school anyway, because you can get accepted into officer commissioning programs, right? But if you are looking to become an officer and you just finished college and you're out of debt, or even if you're in debt because they have debt paying programs, being an officer is awesome. This is gonna sound like talking crap. It's not talking crap. You are getting paid a lot more, where in some situations you could do less, right? Because you're the supervisor, you're the manager. You're not gonna get in the, you know, hard labor work or anything like that. You're gonna oversight everything. Doesn't really matter what your degree's in. Could be basket weaving, and then you're eligible for officer candidate school. They teach you how to be a gentleman and woman, and then you get out to the fleet and you're in charge of a bunch of people under you. Now, this is not a joke. Like, first year officers make almost as much as like 15, 16-year-old chiefs, right? So when you put the equation in your head, like, that's a huge pay gap. That's the best time to join if you already have your degree, is immediately after, because then you get to go from 01, 02, 03, 04, and those dudes make a crazy amount of money. Not to mention, if your degree is in is in a very small community, the re-enlistment bonuses are crazy. I know for nurses with bachelor's degrees, every time you do a 3 to 4 year enlistment, I think you get like 30 grand extra. Yeah. You get like 10 grand a year almost, just on top of it, just free, just in your pocket, on top of all the money you're making anyway. Not to mention your BAH, basic allowance for housing, is a lot more if you're an officer. Retirement pay after you do 20 years, think about half your pay. Well, actually, you guys coming in after this aren't eligible for the same retirement plan I am, because I was grandfathered in. So I guess that doesn't apply to you anymore. Throw that valid point out the window. Retirement's not about to be what it was. The blended retirement system is something completely different. So I guess that's not a good aspect for you guys to join right now. But regardless, the amount of money you're gonna be making as an officer is crazy, and it's gonna be way more than that anyway, especially because if you come in as an officer, you already have your bachelor's, so after you do your 20 years and get out, you could just go nurse or do whatever you would be doing in the military on the outside. Same goes for enlisted. Your buddy's going to college, right, and getting into debt. You join the Navy, say you become a hospital corpsman, get out of your first hospital, you've been a year in, so they're on their 2nd year of school. You can take night classes and catch back up to them, so you guys graduate at the exact same time, except they're in debt, and you're like an E5 in the military, no debt, bachelor's degree, and tons of money saved for retirement already. You guys see what I'm getting at? The best time to join the military is as soon as possible, if you're gonna join the military. I'm not saying you guys should join the military or you have to join the military. I'm not a recruiter. I don't care if you join. I really don't. But I'm saying if you are gonna join, the sooner the better, because then you can start building up these foundation blocks of your career. I've been in 3.5, 3 3/4 now years, and it's been great. There's tons of stuff I found out about myself. I saved up a bunch of money. I'm currently living with my wife, which is dope because I didn't think I'd have my own place anywhere close to when I did. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave me a like down below. It helps my channel out. Don't forget social media and the links down below, and I'll see you guys.